Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to give a quick video on a Sunday, lovely Sunday. At the minute you can probably hear the birds chirping away. It's quite rainy, but I thought here, as a cozy Sunday, I will go through 10 games I think should be in everybody's PlayStation 3 collection. So if you enjoy this type of content, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's get into it, shall we? So today I want to just go through a few games that are quite close to me and I think represent the PlayStation 3 library as a whole. There's quite a few different genres. There's some RPG, there's some sports. What is there? There's some just bangers, absolute bangers in here. Let me tell you that for nothing. So before we start, I just wanted to say another quick thank you for all the subscribers I've had over the last 2 or 3 days, or the last week, even 2 weeks, really, to be honest. It's been quite overwhelming, the amount of support I've been getting. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my content. It's just my humble opinions on video games because I like video games essentially. Not much else to it. But let's continue, shall we? So, first off, we have Skate 2. Now, you can have any Skate in the franchise, 1, 2, or 3, but Skate 2, in my opinion, is the most well rounded one. This came out in 2009. 2009. Came out 15 years ago. I remember playing this so much as a kid, and I still put it on sometimes now. I just have a little bash about on just it was just a great game. It's a lot of fun with your friends. I remember playing it with my friends all the time. It's cheap. I think it will cost you about £4. £4. It's not really a lot. Most of these games, actually, I think all of these games are under £20 each, so they're not expensive, and I think they should be staples in any collection going forward. Really, to be honest with you. Yeah. So Skate 2, it's great. You've got the Hall of Meat game mode, which if you haven't played Skate 2, you should really check out. You really should. It's it's probably the most fun game mode I think any creator has created. That's my opinion. Don't shoot me. Um, yeah, Skate 2. It's a cracking game, and for the price, you get a lot of fun for your money. Even in 2024, it's well worth to pick up. It's well worth to play. So if you haven't, get onto it. Next one we have is a variant, but you can get the normal game as well. It doesn't really matter too much. It's Midnight Club LA Complete Edition. Now I love my racing games. I really do. I grew up playing Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted. I played all of them. I love them. I really do. Racing games are good. Nowadays they're not so much. Nowadays racing games are really not that great, but if Rockstar decided to go, oh, here, we're going to release another Midnight Club LA or Midnight Club game, I'd be all over that because I think this is one of the best racing games to ever be made. I really do. It's the complete edition, so it comes with a few extra bells and whistles, a couple of cars, I think, maybe some liveries and stuff. But honestly, I played this so much when I was younger, and to be fair, to this day I still play it quite a bit. The most annoying thing about this game is that it's platinum. The complete edition only came in platinum in the UK. So yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve with the game. But apart from that, this is a staple. It should be a staple in any PlayStation 3 collection. It honestly, Rockstar hit the nail on the head with this, and that was 15 years ago, and they haven't been back since. I can't praise this game enough. I really can't. I really can't. It's complete with manual. Um, Obviously, there's a CEX receipt there for something. Not sure even what. Oh, my Mega Drive. Nice. I got my Mega Drive from CEX. £55 with Sonic 2. Not bad. But yeah, honestly, Midnight Club 2. Midnight Club 2. Midnight Club LA. Get it. If you haven't played it already, I cannot suggest this game more. Honestly, you won't regret it. You can buy the normal game, I think, for like £6 from like CEX or anything like that, even on eBay. Yeah, this one will probably cost about 10, 15, but that's because there wasn't too many made of it. But honestly, just buy it, play it, you won't regret it. Next one we have is Dead Rising 2, and I don't think this game needs too much of an explanation. You run around, you make your weapons, you slash up zombies, you kill zombies in any way which way you can, and it's just a bunch of fun. I know the series went sort of a little bit down after Dead Rising 2, but I think, again, for a game that's going to cost you about a couple of quid, you just get so many hours worth of fun for it. Like, to me, collecting and that is just part of it. You want to buy games that give you that fun factor, give you that feeling that some games nowadays, especially new releases, don't. So these are cheap, £2, £1.50, £2. I think this costs. It's nothing really. Like it's games that everybody has access to, which is I think is the main point. You should always just, if you can afford it, great. But even with the games that are cheap, some of them are fantastic, and this is one of them. Dead Rising 2, highly recommend it. If you like killing zombies, if you like just making some weird and wonderful weapons, let me tell you, it's just good. It is really a good game. I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't got it, pick it up. £2, £1.50, whatever it is. Put it in and tell me. Come back to this video and tell me how it was. I bet you'll enjoy it. Now we have a game that I played a little bit later than when it came out. I think it came out what 2010. 2010 it came out. Mafia 2. I know the Godfather series released on the PS3 as well. I've got Godfather 2. I haven't played it yet, but the Mafia series just encapsulated what I think life would have been like in like the 1930s America and stuff like that. It was a great game, and I know you can buy the definitive edition or the, I don't know, the triple pack remastered edition of Mafia, so you get all three games on the PS4. But Mafia 2, man, but the storyline in this is incredible. Like, it had me gripped. I remember I was playing it when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. Yes, okay, you probably shouldn't have been playing this type of game when you're 13, 14, but still, just, okay, just go with it and just let me roll. Um, but yeah, the storyline's insane. It really is. The gameplay is really good. Um, it captures the aspect of the time period very well. The storyline is very well put together. It keeps you there till the end. It really does. I can't, again, obviously I can't recommend these games more than enough because they are just fantastic, and I think everybody should have them. Some of them, I think, are just staples. They should be staples in every collection. There's nothing too out there, I don't think. Um, these aren't really too uncommon. You can pick these up cheap, but not everybody knows about them. I think Mafia 2, what, £3 or £4? You can't go wrong. £3 or £4 for a game like that. Honestly, I think this one is in like almost brand new condition. But yeah, comes with everything. I think you get a map, booklet, everything, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's a great game. Highly recommend. I really do. Coming on to the next one. This game took me far too long to find for a game that cost £2 from CEX. Saints Row 2. And I remember this coming out. I played it a couple of years afterwards around a friend's house. And the customization, character customization, and everything you can do on this game, it like compared to what was about like GTA 4, would have been probably the competitor at the time. Like it was just head and shoulders above. It really was. They got it right with Saints Row 2, and after that they kind of just went downhill a little bit. Saints Row 3 is not amazing. They kind of went a little bit stupid and went into the gimmicky sort of like over the top side of things. Whereas this, I would say, is still quite. I wouldn't say serious because it's Saints Row, but compared to the rest of the franchise, it's probably the most serious one you're gonna get. The customization, the storyline's really good. Um, Again, for a game that's going to cost you £2, highly recommend it. Um, Even the graphics, I know these are PS3 games, but the graphics are still great in my opinion. On coming into 2024, I really think they do hold up well. It comes with the booklet, disc. Um, yeah, if you've never played Saints Row or the series in general, I would start with Saints Row 2 because afterwards you're probably going to get disappointed very quickly. So at least you played the best one first. I don't know. Um, Saints Row 2, fantastic. It came out 16 years ago. 16. I was 10 when this came out. I'm 26 now. That's nuts to me. And they haven't had a good game in since really. Even the new one was pretty terrible. Um, right. So next up we have Blur. Now Blur is a racing game, obviously in the name, but it's sort of like a Mario Kart serious racing game. It's really weird to like describe it, but if you haven't played it, again, I thoroughly would suggest it. It's one of the more expensive games on this list, quote unquote. I think it will cost about £10, £12, something like that. So it's not expensive, but it is more expensive than the rest on this list. So therefore, it is more expensive. Yeah, you get like power ups like mid race, so you can like power up your cars with different sort of abilities and take down your opponents. It is a pretty fun take on like the racing genre, especially compared to like Need for Speed of the time. It is a different like aspect, I guess. I thought it was fun. I haven't played it in a while, to be honest with you, but I thought it was fun. I thought it needed a shout. I think it holds the price because it is like renowned. I say renowned again, probably not, but I think it is a good game, and I think anybody should experience it. To be honest, so yeah, Blur, good, not bad. Next one, I think everybody and their nan has heard of, so we won't spend too much time on this. Little Bit Planet, you can buy any of them. You can buy one, two, or three, or even the carton one, which I don't have at the minute. Um, they're just super fun. I think everybody has experienced this game. It's a cheap game. It's like a couple of quid. It's a platformer. It's just good. It's just good. There's not much to say about it apart from Little Sackboy. He's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I think when did this first come out? 2008 is when Little Big Planet came out. Hit the nail on the head straight away. Great games, they really are. Comes complete with manual. Um, yeah, if for whatever reason you haven't played Little Big Planet, go out there and get it. £2. Just play it, have some fun, have some meaningless fun. We going down a different road there, but sure. Now this is another Rockstar game that I think went under the radar somewhat. To be honest with you, Max Payne 3. I haven't played it since it sort of came out a couple of years after. I picked it up there recently for my collection. £5. This will set you back. And I didn't actually realize that this had quite a lot of the mechanics that GTA 5 actually ran on or runs with originally like on the PS3. This game came out in 2012, so it was a year before the GTA 5. Um, the storyline in this game is actually unreal. The bullet time, or whatever you call it, is second to none. Um, compared to like the first two on the PS2, this is a good entry. It took like I think 10 odd years for this to come out. But they did a really good job. I feel like it does go under the radar quite a bit compared to like other Rockstar games or even other like story games from the time, like Far Cry 3. Um, Far Cry 3 is such a good game, and that is not on this list. Um, yeah, if you haven't played it and you don't know what it is, go buy it. It's like £5, I think. It's well worth the money, and let me know what you think. Also, let me know what you think down in the comments about the games that I am suggesting to buy, because I'm sure some people will not fully agree, but that's okay. That's okay. I won't take it personally. That's fine. But just let me know. So this one's probably the most expensive one. You don't have to go and get the Game of the Year version. You could just get the normal one. But because of the popularity of the show that came out this year, these have skyrocketed through the roof. I think Game of the Year is now, what was it now, 20 quid, I think. I've got the receipt here. I paid a grand total of £8. So yeah, that's not too bad. I still think it's worth £20, to be honest with you. It's Fallout 3. It's my favourite in the franchise. I know that's debatable. Everybody has their own favourites. That's okay. That's fine. But it is my favourite in the franchise. It's a great game. It really is. I do like New Vegas as well, but I do prefer the storyline in Fallout 3. I think it's good. I really do. Um, there's honestly, I don't think anybody has ever unheard of, unheard of, has not heard of Fallout 3. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you get the PS3 version, all the DLCs on the disc, the Game of the Year disc. Um, yeah, if you can't afford it or you don't want to spend that much on it, buy the normal version. So I think it's still under a tenner for the normal version, which is not bad. I can't recommend these games highly enough. I love the Fallout franchise, the series. They did very good. Um, I'm currently playing a little bit through Fallout 4 again. To be fair, it's pretty good. Don't mind it. It's not as good as Fallout 3, but yeah. So last game we have on this comprehensive list is Half-Life 2, the Orange Box. This is a compilation of, I think, four games in total. You get Half-Life 2, Episode 2, Portal, Team Fortress 2, and I think you get like Half-Life 2 and Episode 1 as well. Um, Portal is probably one of my favorite games, like on PC to play. Just stupid fun. You get your portal gun out and you just go. You just go. Great. It is great. Um, to bring Team Fortress 2 to the like console era was, for the time, was pretty big. Even now, like Team Fortress 2 is still a pretty big game. I haven't played it in years, mind, but yeah, Half Life 2, they were solid games also. I think this has gone up a little bit since I bought it. I bought it for £10, as you can see. Um, but yeah, it's a good compilation of like some really good Valve games, and to have that on console is quite rare. So yeah, hats off to them. Complete manual, £10 paid. Um, yeah, they are 10 games I would recommend anybody getting into PlayStation collecting to pick up. Um, some of them are more expensive, but you have a variety of prices. If you have small budgets, big budgets, whatever, that's a good comprehensive list, I think, um, for anybody to just get into it, have some fun, and just experience the PlayStation 3 for what it is. And to me, the PlayStation 3 offers so much value in. I think the PlayStation 3 offers so much value in terms of what you can get for your money. It's insane. Like, how can I put it? The library is so comprehensive that you can almost scratch whatever itch you have. You can get any sort of sports titles, anything you want, cheap. They're all cheap. You can get any. Your JRPGs and your RPGs are a little bit more expensive, which is okay. But again, when you talk about expense compared to like your AAA games of today, they're still fairly like good priced. You know, there's a couple games on the PlayStation 3 system that are expensive, like fully expensive. I would say more than like your AAA games of today. Um, but you can go create like a great library of just completely different genres for like silly money. You can go into CX and spend 20 quid, and you will come out with hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay for your money. And even the console itself is cheap. I'm probably gonna have another video up, hopefully Wednesday, um, discussing like the full PlayStation 3 like library and console and everything. So look out for that. This was just a quick, lovely Sunday video just to say thank you once again for all of the support recently on the channel. It has been amazing and I cannot thank you enough. I really can't. So thank you again. Um, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I post 2 videos a week and quite a few shorts. So if you like short form content, there's quite a bit on the channel. But yeah, I think that's everything for today. I really do. Trying to think. No. Right. So I'm going to sign off here. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I will catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys.